Ran it muck piece. So got Elvira up in the air. It doesn't look as bad with her up in the air, but I don't know how well you can see it. I'll sort of light up this way. You see this spring? See how this is bent down and this has a little hump in it? Somebody has abused this little spot. You know, I don't know if they put a jack under her or if she like hit something really fast and hard or what, but I'm going to attempt to bend it the other way. To really set springs up, you need to reheat them, bend them, and then reharden them. But I'm going to attempt just to bend it. This is something I'm going to have to replace one of these days, and I think I'm going to go to like a mono leaf. Right now, I just kind of would like to get the back end of my car even. It's because of this end set's just a little bit lower than that end, so I want to get it even. And the only way I know to do that is to try to straighten this. Now what I've got is I've got a heavy duty
stupid. This is so stupid.
I don't even want to say C clamp because that paints a weird picture, but I have a heavy duty C frame that was used for pressing kingpins in and out of particular applications. And the top of it will go here, the bottom of it will hang. It's got a big platform that uses a jack. And I'm going to try to come up with something to spread over here and here and see if I can put some pressure on it and use a bottle jack to straighten it. So that's what I'm going to get set up to do, and we'll see how it goes. Bring you over so you can see that a little better. See how that is bent up, that is bent down. Now look at the other side. Oh look, oh yeah, now you're understanding. So yeah, we're gonna attempt to do something with that. Okay, you can see the cluster of crap I got going on here. If you've watched the video, you've seen me drop this crap a dozen times. My jack is now leaking right here. I don't know if it's come a little loose, but yeah, I actually got this guy a little straighter in one of the other pulls. This guy looks like he's about to pop out, but that's about as far as I can smash it. I doubt I figure it's going to spring back for the most part, but you know, maybe it'll get me a little bit better off. We'll find out in a minute. So I'm going to smack this with a hammer a time or two and see if it blows up and everything falls apart. And then, cause you know, my whole thought process is maybe the jar will kind of help set the spring. That makes no sense at all, but you know, what else am I going to try? So I'm just trying to get it by for a little while and make it set a little better. Yeah, it's not horrible. It's okay, but it could be better. But if I buy one spring, I got to buy 2 springs, and 2 springs is more than I want to spend. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well go composite. If I'm going to go composite, then I just keep changing shit. And I'm like, well, what to do with it? So this is my try at the moment. I think if I had a heavy metal piece like this piece of wood here that had a standoff here and a standoff here, then my whole assembly here would pivot a little bit, and that'd be a little better angle, and I'd also be able to pull down further before anything started hitting. So I might have to create something and try again, but I think this has actually worked a little bit, so we'll find out in a minute. I'll have to get it on the ground and measure it. So let's go back to hitting it with a hammer. So I don't really want to call it a success, but it's a success. It's kind of successful. So measuring from this point, center of the wheel, to the carpet, because that's what it's sitting on, I am now within 1/4 of an inch, where before I was 1/2 an inch, so I gained 1/4. Will it stay? I don't know. It is going to need springs. It's just me being picky, I guess. You know, I mean, most people would never even notice. I probably wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't seen the spring bent and went, I wonder if it's setting level. And it's not, so, you know, but it's pretty close. If you look underneath the car, you can see spots on the front. It ran in a ditch or something in its life, is my assumption, because it's on this side. It's got some bumps. So I don't know if that was from getting it out of a ditch, or, you know, as hard as it is to bend a spring, I would say it's from a pretty good impact. But, you know, it was all underneath the car, or else the fiberglass body would have been toast. So as good as everything shuts and goes, I don't think it was hurt very bad. It just, you know, little funky something or other, ran over something, I don't know. But, you know, anyway, so yeah, Elvira setting leveler, more leveler, not levelist. You know, when I put new springs on her, she's all be worse. Who knows? So anyway, it's looking, see what that spring looks like down there. See how it's got that little bow yet? Got a little bow. It's got the wrong way bow, and that one's kind of flat. So that's my 1/4 inch difference. But again, it's only 1/4 inch. It's not bad. I don't notice it driving or anything like that. It was just me being particular. So anyway, I hope you like the sketchy crap I did on this video, because yeah, I dropped that thing I don't know how many times. None of them hit my toes. Yay. So good. But anyway, yeah. It was a little dumb and a little particular, but it was something. Hopefully next week I start on exhaust and roller rockers. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, I got to get them first. But so I got the rockers. I just need the valve cover gaskets. So during the week I could put the rockers on, and then all I'd have to do is get the valve cover gaskets for the weekend, and then that part of it would be done. But anyway, I've talked enough. I'm rambling now. So yeah. Anyway, see you next time. Redneck Muck out.